Guys, I beat my face up with the Saint Laurent, honey. Don't sleep on it. That's all I gotta say. Don't sleep on it, okay?
I'm in my zone like a 2-3. Think about my life while I'm puffing on this sour leaf. I take another puff and then I spark a Lucy. Dwell with the pain and the struggle and how it chose me.
Hi, you guys. Welcome to my channel. So, the point of me making this video is so you guys can get to know me. It's a getting to know me video. So we just gonna get right into it. I wrote a couple notes or whatever so I could like stay on point of like my topics because I'm freaking full. And I'm also trying this new thing but like being organized. So, you know, I wrote notes and stuff about things I wanted to talk about. And yeah, that's it. The first thing is I actually had a YouTube channel, one, and I made like 2 videos and I didn't think they were good. Like, I didn't think, one, I was interested, 2, the quality of it was good. I don't know. So and on top of that, like, I figure I'm not Instagram famous, I'm not YouTube famous, whatever. I don't have a lot of followers, so me making these videos are pointless, but I got a little dose of confidence, so holla at me, baby. I'm back. Yeah. Segment. But that's basically why I stopped. The thing that led me to making this again was like where I work. So I work at a Vietnamese nail salon, and yes, I'm African American, okay? And like a lot of the customers would be like, oh my gosh, like even older women, like this is the first time I seen an African American work in a Vietnamese shop. Like, how did you get this job? And how did, like, do you like it? Do you understand? Like, just so many different questions. Like, oh my gosh, like, you're good because, you know, you can, I'm not saying speed wise I can keep up with them because they the bomb. They've been doing this for years. But the simple fact that I can do good quality work for them in a professional environment. So with that being said, a lot of people will always ask me questions. Like, I get so many questions on a regular. And not only, all right, so I'm going to tell you how I started working there first. So, all right, I was working at a casino. And I ended up meeting this girl. She was like, my mom and dad have a nail salon. You should come get your nails done at our shop, blah, blah, blah. And we became cool. So she's actually black, white, and Vietnamese. Her parents are Vietnamese, whatever. So we actually became like super cool. I went to her shop. We started talking. We had so many different things in common. So even outside of the training to get the job, to become a dealer and get licensed, we developed a good relationship. Like, we had a lot of things in common. We like to hang out. We like to do whatever together. So we became really good friends. So they were busy one day. No, I was doing laundry. And I had called her like, oh, hey, what you doing? She like, oh, I'm at the shop. I'm busy. I'm working. I'm like, well, do you guys want me to come help you? She like, help us. I'm like, yeah. I mean, I don't know how to do nails. So she like, how you gonna help us? I was like, well, I can do pedicures. Like, I hope do pedicures or whatever. Like, it can't be that hard. Most people was like, ew, you're touching people's feet, that's disgusting, that's disgusting. But at the end of the day, that was my friend. I was willing to help her and her parents. They're really nice people. I guess I did a good job. I was only there for like 3-4 hours, and I guess I did a good job. So her dad spoke to her in their language, Vietnamese, and was like, oh, do you want to come back the next day and help us? Like, you know. So I'm like, all right, cool. So that's the next day. So then by the 3rd day, they like, you think you could be here next week? Like, what day? Like, every day? So then I started working inside the nail salon, which it was fun. I met different people, different personalities. I learned a lot of different things. I'm still in the process of like really working with acrylic because I don't know. It's not the acrylic part that's hard. It's the shaping part. So if you can't shape, then your nails are stretch. So I'm still in the process of working on it. So you guys will be seeing some nail content. So stay tuned for that. Also at the shop, I also do eyelashes. I don't do the individual mink lashes. My best friend Sandy does, their daughter. I do like the strip lashes, the little individuals and stuff. So I started selling lashes. I told you I worked at the casino, and you know, I started selling hair. So with hair comes eyelashes. So I came up with my own brand, Extension by Suncera'e. I stopped selling hair. I stopped doing this. I stopped doing it because I lost faith. But I wasn't really keeping a track and noting things the way I should have, because when I say the profit just off of eyelashes, strip lashes, were enough that I could pay my car note plus a phone bill in a month, to me that was a come up. Okay, so I'm learning like how to be better financially. Like, I don't know, I'm just having like a growth thing. Like, I don't know, maybe I'm just mature. I don't know, but I just feel like my life is progressing, even with like different hardships and everyday problems and things that come about. But yeah, so that's that. My motivation for doing all of this is my kids. Another thing that had motivated me to like wanting to make videos, wanting to start my own brand, and actually wanting to go to school. I start school this month. I'll be attending Venus Beauty Academy. The reason why I decided that I wanted to go to school was because I hate going to a regular 9 to 5 job. One. Two, I feel like I have so much talent. My mother was a cosmetologist, and she also did childcare and everything. So I've always been around her since I was a baby, like a toddler. I was inside the shop with my mom while she does hair. When she would do hair, I would go to clients' houses. I like to do my own hair. I like to switch it up. I started selling hair. I can make wigs. I do so many different things. Um, Somebody was like, why don't you just go to school? You do hair, you sell hair. You work in a nail salon. You trying to, you know, get better and master that. Why don't you just go to school? Like, why don't you be a licensed cosmetologist? So I went ahead and I told my mom, like, Mom, I just enrolled in school today. She was like, oh, that's good. Then once, you know, I started doing all my paperwork and blah, blah, blah. And I'm in there now. My mom was like, oh, my God, you're going to love it. Like, you can open up a shop, da, 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 da. Like, that's always been my mother's dream. And the way I feel like about entrepreneurship and, like, working and just, I don't know. I think that's what I want to do. I'm not saying like, oh, it'll be easy and blah, 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 blah. But I think that's the, you know, area that I want to gear towards, because I've been at various jobs where I've worked, you know, as a regular person. I worked as a supervisor. I know how to, you know, follow order and the whole protocol of different things. Also, I work in the shop, so I know the hardships of the customer service, the one-on-one, the pleasing the customer, the, you know what I mean? So, and then I see how hard that different people work and they have their businesses. And I'm not saying that, oh, it's easy, I can do it. I feel like I've learned enough that if I wanted to have my own business, I would be able to, with, you know, my craftsmanship, my personality, just everything. So I think my goal is to like try to open up a hair salon, but in order to do that, you have to get a license. And that's why I want to go to school. That's my motivation, because I'm trying to think ahead and plan goals and actually hit them. And hopefully you guys are here and I could just, you know, document everything I do with you guys, and you guys can see my growth and I can learn and whatever, you know. So that's pretty much like my motivation. I don't know where I'm getting this confidence from, but I'm slowly starting to build confidence. I don't know if it's the ganja that I be smoking or what, but I'm a little confident. Like, I'm feeling good. Like, I'm feeling like I can conquer the world with this plane. I'm not feeling like that, but I'm feeling good. Like, I can have a dream. I can chase it. I can make it happen. I can be a professional. I hope I wasn't ranting too much, but that's pretty much me. I'm Suncera'e. My brand is Extensions by Suncera'e. Thank you for watching my video. Thank you for subscribing to my channel.